I know you specialize in helping women who've been, you know.
Raped?
Yeah, but I don't see how it could possibly help me.
Your family told me that you were reluctant to come and see me today, that you're afraid to leave the house. Can you tell me why that is?
I can't go out.
Why can't you leave your home?
Because I can't.
You seem uncomfortable now. Is there something wrong with being here?
I just don't like this room.
I'm sorry. What about this room don't you like?
It's closed off. I can't get out. We're up high. And the door. You could block the door. I can't get out.
Do you feel threatened by me?
I don't know. You could. I don't know you.
Do you feel this way when you're in unfamiliar places with unfamiliar people?
Yes. I just don't want to be here.
Well, I'm sorry to hear that. But just to make you more comfortable, your family is right outside the door. And if anything were to happen, and I'm in no shape to block the door, so if you really want to leave, do you want to leave now? Do you feel safe at home?
Sometimes.
When do you feel safe?
When my family's around. Or when someone I know is with me. Or in the next room. I like hearing the television on. Somewhere in the house, just knowing I'm not alone.
Are you afraid to be alone?
Yes.
What do you feel could happen?
It. That.
Do you think it could happen again? From what I understand, the perpetrator, the man, is in jail?
I can't. I see him. I feel it. It hurts. I don't know. He could be someone else. It could happen again. Please just... Can you just ask me something else?
Okay, it's okay. How have you been sleeping lately?
I don't sleep very well.
Nightmares?
Nightmares?
What are your nightmares about?
About him? That night? Everything that happened? I see every detail. It just replays in my mind. Over and over and over. I can't escape it. I wake up screaming. And even when I'm awake, it's still there. The presence of it. His breath on my neck. His hands on my skin. I can't breathe. I can't. I want it to go away. I want it to stop. But then there's Josh.
And who's Josh?
Josh is my boyfriend.
How do you feel when you're with him?
Wonderful. He's truly wonderful. I don't know what I'd do without him.
What does he do when you have these nightmares?
He wakes up too, of course. He usually holds me while I cry. Gets me some water and some Advil. He stays with me until I can get to sleep. Which usually doesn't happen again, or won't be for a while. I just don't know why he hasn't left me, though.
Why do you feel he would want to leave you?
At first I wondered why he'd ever want me again. I don't know. It's hard to... I hate to say it. It's hard to express. Or even think it, but... I just felt tainted, poisoned. I have this guilt, if that makes sense.
Of course it makes sense. Most people have a horrible guilt over acts like these, but it's really important for you to remember that you had no control over this. That this was just a random act of violence.
But now I'm just a terrible girlfriend.
Why do you feel that way?
I mean, look at me. I need therapy. I can't go out of the house. I'm afraid to walk out the front door. I needed my dad, mom, sister, and boyfriend to get me in the car, to come here. When I'm at home, I know I'm irritable, and I cry a lot, and I just can't function. And then there's, of course, our love life.
So are you and Josh having difficulties in your relationship?
I can't have sex with him. He wants to, but I can't.
What is it that happens?
Every time he wants to have sex, just the situation, it brings me right back to that moment. It's awful. He took away this act of love from me, and They made it vile.
So, any sex triggers that incident?
Yes. And I know he just wants to go to the movies or dinner, have a normal relationship.
And the same fears arise when he wants to go out with you?
Movie theaters are dark, and I just keep thinking someone's in the bathroom waiting for me. Or he'll be down an alley somewhere.
And he is...
Yes.
Does Josh seem to mind that you can't go out to dinner with him lately?
No. I think he understands.
What about work? What do you do?
I did work at a clothing store. I sold clothing at a small boutique.
You used that in the past tense. Do you still work there?
Not since before. I want to. It's not like I quit or I'm lazy.
No. I'm not saying that or thinking that. Please, go ahead.
I just can't do it. I want my life back. I feel like it was stolen. Everything was stolen.